Shalom, shalom, y'all. Island. If you would like to talk something Oklahoma, once again, I heard the prophets out of the downfall of Babylon the Great. First thing first, at the east, about first glory two. Got out. Which in the pay you times, her name is Father, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Double honor to the prophets out of the great millstone. Shalom, teachers, brothers like the truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying straight up to food. So we heard once again. Hey, things is really heating up. You just seen former President Donald Trump allegedly got, assassination attempt, which if you ask me, in my opinion, I think it was all set up. That's the here nor there. The one thing it's going to do is it's going to spearhead us into prophecy. Because what it's going to do is going to rile up the Edomites. When I say Edomites, I'm talking about the so-called white man. They're going to get riled up on this. Donald Trump's going to capitalize off of it. GoFundMe, money. They're basically setting them up to be like a martyr, and like this thing's about to get serious. They put the blood, had the blood going, and now, and I seen the reaction of the crowd after it happened. It was like a wrestling match. They was riled up, man. They was all USA and FU, and so look for Esau to try to get violent after this type of incident or be more emboldened. Like I was saying before we open up camp. The gun range is probably full of Edomites, getting a little practice on. Gun sales are going to go up. Ammo sales are going to go up. Like Edomites, they weren't thinking about getting a firearm or a gun. They're about to go get one now. They're like, if a former president gets shot at, what about mine? So what it's doing is pumping fear. Fear and anger. Two things that they want for order out of chaos. That's what's happening right now. Fear and anger. And when the people happen like that, they're going to, get their swords. The groups are going to start getting labeled up to factions. When it first hit, they were trying to say dude's an Antifa agent. So, they got the enemies lined up. And, hey, we're going into second address territory. Especially if he really do get knocked off. I look at that like a little setup or a warning shot. So I'm going to go and bring this out right here to second address, 15 and 15. With the sword and the destruction draw nigh. And when people stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Modern day sword is a gun. That's happening right now. You see, dude got the juice. He did a January 6th insurrection. Now he getting riled up like USA wide. And he riled them up to do something else. Because whatever he say do, they're gonna do it. That's why he got rallies like Klan rallies, man. And you see, man, they are totally infatuated with Donald Trump. So this thing is gonna go as the way he go. And the elites know that. So they can knock Trump off, make Esau act a fool. And when he act a fool, that's going to be that sword. They're going to put it on Jake, man. Northern tribe, Southern tribe, Hispanics, so-called African Americans, Native Americans. The tension is there. So I'm going to read verse 16. But there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions stand in their power. So sedition goes into uproars, civil unrest. They said invading one another. All they got to do now is pull the food back. If the food start getting low, that's going to make people start, attacking one another, going to each other's houses. Say if you're Hispanic and you're in a primary Edomite neighborhood, like in Tulsa, Oklahoma, say if you in Broken Arrow or Jinx, Esau might get rallied up. They might get about 10 of them, go to the doors. Niggers over there, niggers, get out of our country. Go back to Africa. You're going to hear them chants come up real big now. Or go back to Asia. All the minorities might be in trouble. Tell the Hispanic, go back to Mexico. You goddamn went back. You're going to hear all that type of rhetoric going on right now. They about to get it voted. Now, I'm real eager to see what Trump got to say at these events. Because he got the mojo going now. Trump could be like, he said it during that event. He was like, fight, 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 fight. That's what got him riled up. So, hey, he ain't talking about fight, man. Esau probably sharpened up his little Rambo knife. Put out his little knives in this thing. Hey, got a gun in every holster. Put the gun in his boot. Like, what's that movie? I'm going to get you, sucker. Remember do that on the guns? Man, that's Esau right now. Esau probably got his army fatigues on. Hey, putting that little black paint under his eyes. Hey, he getting ready for war, man. The sword is being purchased. It's been sharpened up. They at the gun range. That's like sharpening up a sword. You sharpen up your skills when you shoot. He getting ready. And I look at Jake. Jake is still in the spade of birth. You know, you look at like Jake as a whole, they still partying. They worried about what LeBron James' son gonna do. You know, they thinking like, oh, it's all good. Like I said, they're all loving me, man. Like we good.
I got a quick one. This is Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil cometh down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time."
Ooh, you hear that? Hey, you know they have a short time, man. So these devils know their country is going to ruin, man. Their last hope is in Trump, and he just allegedly took a shot. You know, so they looking like that's like invading their peace and security. That's invading their hope. They're like, my hope took a gunshot. You know, they're fighting him. I thought they was gonna set it up to make it where it was Hispanic or so-called black Diddy. I thought they can go for the justice, but they said an Edomite. You know, so that's gonna kind of keep it even killed for now, though. But that's showing the division of Esau, though. They divided. They start saying Antifa. So anybody that's like sitting on the left wing or woke, they might fight them. So look for the division of Esau. It's gonna be more, you know, more divided. You know, they're like, oh, you a Joe Biden fan? They might fight over that. You know, so like I read that precept. Esau know that his time is short. You gotta look at the elites. They know their time is short. So that's why they doing all these events, try to get everything moving fast, because everything is moving to get to that MOTB. You know, Hereford Crafts, the dollar, they're speeding things up because they know that Yahweh Shah is on the way. And what did it say in the scripture? Said they're gonna come down with great wrath. So they're not gonna come down being happy and what up, my nigga? Nah, man. Esau about to, hey, he don't wave the sword in vain. Esau about to start, they about to start getting their backs together, their militias together. How much ammo you got, Billy Bob? Hey, Billy Ray, how many ARs you got? We need about 15 more to arm up these good old white folks. Because these niggas about to get, you know, unruly. You know, so, and the sword is for Jake, man. Like Jake don't know. All these organizations about to get riled up. You got hardcore Trump fans in the police force, hardcore Trump fans in the military, you know? So they're about to all get riled up.
This is Ezekiel 21, and I'm going to start at 9. It says, "Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make the sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? Should we then make mirth and fear the rod of my son as every tree? And he have given it to be furbished, that it may be held. The sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give unto the hands of the slayer." The hands of the slayer, Esau, man, he's gonna come and slay one more time, man. The Lord is doing this, man. So you can actually say as a twofold, the Lord is sharpening up the sword for Jake to 2/3, and he's gonna give it to Esau to do. Then the Lord's gonna use that same sword and give it to them. But the point is, hey, it's a time, man, that it's Jacob's trouble for a reason, man. The name Jacob is in that for a reason. It's coming after you, Jake. And if you don't see that, or if you don't understand that, hey, you're gonna be the first pickings, man. You got one?
Yeah, I got one. Hey, this is Proverbs 29:22. An angry man stirreth up strife, and a furious man aboundeth in transgression. And that's what that was all about yesterday. That was just like this, you know, his father was huge, you know, and they ready to blow up. I think it's going to be the nail in the coffin tomorrow, because the Republican National Convention is tomorrow, where they're going to nominate Trump as president. You know, he's going to be up there with his wound showing.
They're gonna milk it like a mug. All right, they're gonna, like you said, it's gonna be his time to go rile them up. Um, they probably gonna see that, get hurt. About to go buy 5 more swords and guns for that.
I'm about to read this last verse. This is verse 12. It says, "Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terror by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Submit therefore unto thy," it says, "so smite therefore upon thy thigh." So man, this is us, man. Not us. The hopeful elect is going to be saved out of that. It's for the nation of Israel, man. The 2/3 of the nation of Israel. So if you don't know the Lord, you got to get it while you still can, while the Lord is near, the scripture says.
That's why the spirit of repentance is very important, man. So this is we put it in Second Ezra chapter 16, and we start at verse 17. And it says, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? All right. And so we know obviously that it's a war that's stirring up after that situation last night. All right. It says the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of war, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evil, and what shall I do when these evils shall come? All right, and the answer to that question is you need to repent and you need to turn back to Yahweh Shah. Okay, and all right, and it said, behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as the scourge for the amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourge. All right, and they going back to what the doctors mentioned earlier. You know, with all of these things going out, with everything that's obviously being portrayed out on the media, we still got Jake that's in the spirit of murder. Okay, that's a big problem for among the nation of Israel. All right, so we telling you that their sword is sharpened for you, and he thought he was gonna come around. They're gonna find a way to blame you and put you into that. You know, find a way to shed your blood.
They got another go with you said. And this is Psalm 55:2. Because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. And you know that wrath that's that perpetual hatred. You know, they ain't got nothing to do with them getting shot at. But some kind of way, they gonna turn that hatred towards them every time.
That's where it said already. You know, so they see that. They, like I said, they're gonna find a way to switch it on Jake, man. They they already hate him. And they know that's why they want Trump. Project 2025, the Edomites know about it. So they like, you gotta turn back the clock and put Jake back in slavery in order to fix my country. What made America great was us being in hard bonded slavery. That's what made it great. He had free labor. Since he lost it, his country done went, in the shithole. And he knows, go ahead, I get a point.
Yeah, I got a point. Another thing that's gonna drive them mad before the Democratic convention, they're gonna remove Biden and put Kamala up in there.
Oh yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah,
that right there is gonna do it. You know, which I don't see her winning. Man, the way I'm saying it, man, like the dude kind of showed us the thing already. But what's that? The Simpsons predictions. They said they knocked Trump off. It's on and cracking, man. They already took a shot at him. They riled up. So say if Kamala, like I said, say if Kamala is the Democratic, representative, and she's supposed to be a so-called black woman. You got Trump. Say if Trump get knocked off, don't get the run, and Kamala about to get it by default. That will cause an instant riot like nobody. And she a woman too. He said I ain't going for it. We're not happy. We wanted Trump, and you took him away because all they hope and they everything they got is into Trump. That's their leader. He's almost like the new Caesar. No wonder we got that Gladiator 2 movie coming out. That they mad about the Denzel playing.
They put all of the eggs in one basket.
Exactly, and it's all about Trump. So I got a precept that, like, if you for the hope neglect, this should be your prayer too. King David said it best. This is Psalms 17 and 13. It says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." So King David understood that the sword of Yahweh Shah is Esau. That was his blessing. That's why he had such a strong military. Esau's all about the sword, everything. Like the Edomites love guns. Your biggest gun fanatic is Edomites. You go to a Bass Pro Fishing or any outdoor store, it's full of Edomites. This devil wears camouflage. It's a fashion statement. Like that's their regular clothing is camouflage.
Everything. Lunchbox and
car.
Yeah. So this devil, that's Esau to this day. He's the cunning hunter, and he's getting ready. He wants to hunt. And he wants to spill the blood of the children of Israel. And before they was all scary, trying to hide their racism, trying to be, deceptive. Now they got Trump, and Trump is making it okay to be, to be hatred towards the children of Israel. To hate the children of Israel. Oh, and he said the first one you're gonna make, round up the northern tribes. They all gun home, send them back to Mexico. He talked noise. That's my nigger over there. I wouldn't say my black person over there. You know, so he hates, you know, the Southern tribe. And Trump is emboldening them to be okay with being racist. Like he's making it okay again. It's back in fashion. So he's all picking that sword up again. He's telling them fight, 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 throwing up the fist. You know, so Esau now he's rallying the troops. That's like their general. So he's telling them to fight, get riled up, fight the children of Israel. Before, you know, Esau's in a docile spirit. You know, he was all, you know, give him a little coffee, go to work. You know, they was in that spirit, man. Now they going back, they putting their camouflage on, growing their bird lumberjack style in the woods. You know, they deer hunting, probably putting a Jake head on it. But they say got a box of Jordans and Nikes, shooting that. You know, they getting ready for Jake. Got Jake face on the punching bag. They got their knife out. Yeah.
Jake silhouette on the target and
God.
gold teeth and some band sagging and shit.
God.
Gold chain,
You know? And Jake ain't good with the sword, man. Most Jakes can't shoot like that. Most Jakes shoot sideways. You know, Jake handled the sword just to be cute.
That's
Esau,
how I know what those Jake yesterday.
Yeah. Jake handled the sword to be cute. Esau handled the sword. You know, they holding it right. You know, sniper, they getting the wind right.
They practicing to see how fast they can do a reload.
Yeah, he getting ready, man. He already felt like that. Like I said earlier, he got a perpetual hatred for children of Israel. All they need was somebody to tell them it's okay to go ahead, you know, put that sword to Jake, man. So Jake worried about LeBron James' son, what club to go to, what liquor they gonna drink, worry about their little fit, be cute. And Esau were talking about, you know, they getting their ballistics ready, man. Like, we got some Humvees in the group. How many grenades you got? How many AR-15s do we got? Is it modded out good? You know, I got a little 5 stick for you. I can mod it out. I can what they make it I can make it stuff fully auto. You call it what's the word I'm looking for? Spec it out, mod it out their guns. You know what I'm talking about? They're gonna tune them up.
Oh boy, family shit out of it.
Getting ready for recon. See,
Yeah.
they're talking about us. You know, so they didn't look far, but they did. Like I said, man, they put Kamala as Democratic president. They talking about it. Sent Sleepy Joe down, raising Kamala up. That's only put more. That's like putting gasoline on the fire, man. Lighter fuel. So it's just getting worse and worse until we look at the second entrance. You know, to one people stand up to fight against another with swords. And really, up to the spirit outcome, I'm saying I think it's gonna be Edomites fighting Edomites at first. They go purge each other out.
This is Matthew 24. I'm gonna start at 7. Start at 6. It says, and you shall hear of rumors of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and that's the point. It says, and there shall be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. That nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. That's going into like World War III and Civil War. And like what this dude Trump is doing, and he's a big catalyst for civil war. And that little stage thing that they did, if it was staged, it don't really matter if it was or wasn't. Like that's pushing a bigger divide against Jake and Esau. Man. So Esau roused up, ready to go at Jake because they know that most Jake is gonna just go for Kamala if she's in there, or they Biden said if you ain't black, then you ain't like vote for him. And if you won't vote for him, you ain't black. So a lot of people still stuck in that type of fucking divide. So Esau know Jake is the problem, man. And Esau want to get at Jake bad, and it's going to be civil war like atmosphere here in a second.
Civil war. Real quick, I got another one because when I brought out nation against nation, that goes into nationality, right? And so right here, this is Isaiah chapter 19. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it." And it says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idol, and to the garments, and to them that have a forbidden spirit, and to the wisdom. And the Egyptian will I give over into the hands of the full Lord, and that fifth king shall rule over them, said the Lord Yahweh Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh of hosts. That's good. Like I said, Egyptian versus Egyptian. Modern day Egyptian, Esau. So they come in the spirit of Egypt. Egypt is go to the house of bondage, where the children of Israel, we were in bondage in here in Babylon Great America. So this talking about chanting this place down. The first thing, like you said, that's why I said it through the spirit. It's going to be Edomite versus Edomite. They're going to purge out the people that don't have the same ideology as them. If you're a left winger, or if you're woke, you're part of the alphabet agenda, man, Esau about to go at them. Like, man, you got to get out of here. You're the reason why we can't, have our unity to go against Jake. A lot of, like you just did a lesson on that. A lot of alphabet agenda Edomites lean towards Jake, have a sympathy towards Jake. They already been casted out in their race. So what they do, they tell the secrets of Edomites, like, yeah, they don't like black people. They say this and say that. He already got casted out because he's an alphabet agenda. So Esau going first, he gonna go at them. I gotta get rid of all these left wing. They gonna call it woke. They said they changed the whole definition of what it means to really be woke. They call woke being, alphabet agenda loving, and just being left wing. So all the right wingers, they gonna we gotta purge them out. So they gonna get rid of them. I know the Edomites fight each other now. So once they fight each other, get them out the way. Next, the gun is gonna turn to children of Israel. That's really what they want to get at. Like for instance, you got the left wing Edomites. They like, hey, I don't want to put so-called black Mexicans in slavery. That'll mess us up. That'll make us look bad. But then we'll lose our cover of deception. But the right wing is like, we don't give a damn about that. Ain't no time for deception. It's sword time. Let's use the force of power and put the gun to their head and force them into slavery. They're like, we got the back in the Project 2025. Let's just do it. That's how we always done it. We got children of Israel back then by the sword. Esau got everything he got by the sword. And the right wing, the Trump-loving Edomites, they want to do that. The left wing, like, nah, let's just use deceptions. Let's finesse them. Like I said earlier, Joe Biden put out that finesse. Oh, you ain't black if you don't vote for me. That's game. Right wing is like, game ain't working no more. They ain't working no more. Let's just put the sword to them and let's just spill some blood. So those two groups about to fight first. And then out of that group fight, the next is going to be children of Israel. All 12 tribes. Northern tribe, southern tribe. It's going to be all of them. Especially in Trump, that I look at that like that was like warning shots. That to me was like set up. That was like touching on yourself. But if he keeps talking about ending the war, if he keeps talking about, giving people money, because the elites, they really ain't with that. They might, hey, there's nothing to call up a real, sniper and knock dude off or sprinkle something in his food. There's nothing to do that. He's real easy to get taken out. And if he does, that's going to be the mark. That's going to be like the rallying cry, like, oh, we got to bang now. Ain't no more talk. They're not going to want to come to work no more. They do, it's going to be to light the place up. And the first, like I said, I can been saying, y'all been saying, it's going to be Jake, man. If you at the job and you ain't being circumspect, you thinking, everything hunky-dory, you're going to be the first one to get knocked out. There's a lot of Jakes so ignorant, they going to go to Esau's little rallies thinking that, I'm American. I'm American too. We got to fight for our country. Man, Jake going to be over there. He's going to be part of the only token Jake in the group. They're going to be all rallied up. You're going to see that rope come out. And he's going to be the first one to go. And I thought I was cool, Billy. Hey, the mob wants you to go. I'm sorry, Daquan. I got to go with my people. And he's going to be the first one. All you're going to see is he's missing. That's all you're going to see. His dumb butt done went to the sticks, to the boonies, to Edomite rally, and he's going to be the first one. He's missing, And that's how they're going to rally off of that. They're going to be chanting, probably cutting his body parts off. They're going to go back to that 1700 spirit. They can take pictures, Jake's dead body hanging on a tree. Esau going right back to that. A picnic, yeah. Burn them up hanging at the end of it. Yeah, Esau going to go right back to that, man. That's going to be the jump off, man. So any Jake that's dumb enough, don't know who their enemies is, don't know what time it is, they're going to be the first ones to go. The scriptures say that. Didn't you say judgment starts at the house of Israel? So they're going to be the first ones. They're going to go because of Hosea 4:6, a lack of knowledge. Esau don't like you. But your dumb butt over here, right with Esau, thinking you American. I hear that from Jake all the time. I'm American. I got to fight for my country. I got to fight for my Second Amendment rights. And Esau they say he's going to be rounding up and wanting to come behind him. You gonna look up, he strung up.
The preacher said he was joint little should be thrust through.
Thrust through. And look, they probably gonna be shooting them like a pinata. You up there with holes in it, woo, getting drunk, shooting at it, and they gonna move from there. You know, he's gonna be like a decoration hanging in the tree.
Because if you join with Esau, you pretty much gave your allegiance to him. Because us, we got a helper, we got a savior. Our help is Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You're supposed to be joined with him. See, Esau, he don't even do good to himself, and that's a precept. He said he don't even do good to himself. How will he do good to you? And Jake still runs to that, knowing that Esau don't even love himself, so he definitely ain't gonna love you. He's gonna make an example out of you.
Nah, I'm gonna bring it out. I talked about this Isaiah 13 and 15. It says, everyone that is found should be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto him shall fall by the sword. See the common thing, we keep talking about a sword. Modern day sword is a gun. So the scripture is saying right there, talking about Esau, all those that are found unto him, they're going to all the heathens. I'm saying Moab is going under Esau. I'm saying Ishmael, your Arabs, they going under Esau. 2/3 Jake going under Esau. Everybody now going up under Esau because their sword's powerful. You know, they hoping that, oh, me being an American will spare them. And no, like scripture said, those joined unto him should fall by the sword. Esau gonna shoot you first. Like, thank you for being right here. He's gonna pull out that dirty Harry. You know, they gonna have his back turned, have all this little American stuff on, all this little thing. You gonna grab America, man. He's gonna put that dirty hair in the back of his head. Wow.
Esau gonna put that dirty hair into your head, man.
Hey, he ain't gonna see it coming. He gonna have his little Sam, Uncle Sam glasses on, his little top hat on. How Jake be doing all this America, USA, man. He's gonna pull that out right then and there. Hey, behind the back, real dirty like.
Like you said in Ecclesiasticus 12 and 12, either who pity the serpent who get bit by who pity the charmer who get bit by a serpent. You never trust our enemy, but like an iron brother, so this
we're gonna see news articles of it, all kinds of clippings. It's gonna happen, and we're not gonna care. That's sad. Why they do little Ray like that? We gotta do something. We gotta band together. Like, it's the
he chose this game. He chose Esau.
Mm-hmm. I got that precept that you quoted earlier too. This is Sirach chapter 14 and verse 5. And it says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
Yeah, see right there. So if Esau would fuck his own nation up, why would Jake run over to him, man? Because he already don't like you, man, from birth, man. Since you got that birthright, he got a perpetual hatred against him. So why run to this man and he'll fuck his own self up just to try to. I done seen Edomites talking about they'll kill their own parents just to get their inheritance. So why would you try to befriend someone like that who will knock his own person off, his own family?
And he shall not take pleasure in his good. And it said, there is none worse than he that envies himself. This is a recompense of his wickedness.
There's none that worse than he that envies himself, and he envies himself a lot. See, they really the first people who got the little white on white crime. Look at Putin and Biden at it right now. That's on a big scale of white on white crime. They're trying to see who's going to be the world power. They envying themselves. They could just join together and rule the world, just rule the world in total unity. But now they want one. Now the West want it. Now the East want it.
East Coast, West Coast beef. They talk about Jake. Now it's going down with them. And unlike Jake, Jake fight over a little neighborhood. Now they blowing up whole building, whole blood. They unallowing a whole bunch of people on it. They
dropping bombs on countries.
All right. If you really think about it, go back into history. They ain't the first game, baby. Civil War, they fought. That's how I'm looking at Jake. That's how Jake said. They fought a war to keep you enslaved. That was that first war. They had the Revolutionary War, the British versus, America. They always fight, for their rulership. They'll fight their own. So why you think they ain't gonna fight you? And they look at you as what to say, 3/5 of a human. You know what they call it? Yeah. So
and why would you think this devil will change? The scriptures will tell you. It said, can an Ethiopian change his skin? Can a leopard change his spot? No. You see this dude's track history from conception, man. All the way into now, it's the same thing. He looks to divide and conquer. He looks to try to finesse you with with a treaty, and then he renege on it. He always speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his it's the sword.
Very good. I got that. I got read this one last part right here. Verse 7, it says, and if he do it good, he do it unwillingly. And at last he would declare his wickedness.
If he do it good, he do it unwillingly. If he do it good to you, he fucked up. He's like, damn, I was not trying to do that. I was trying to throw him, stab him in the back, but I missed it. I accidentally cut something out. It was hurting him or something like that. That's Esau for you. If you do it good, he do it unwillingly. It's his old MO to get rid of Jake, man, not to help.
Here go the spirit right here, man. Shalom, Kazak, man, get out with it, pulled it up, and there I'll get it through the spirit. Because it's gonna go in the same thing in Psalms 55:21. The word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So they're showing you right there. Don't go for Esau's sweet talk, man. That sweet narrative. We all Americans. Let's all band together. Lord just said right there, his words are smoother than butter. That's Donald Trump right now, man. He got that butter talk to them right now. It's sweet. They love everything Trump says to his face. They eat it up. They love it, man. He didn't try to get Jake on the side too. He got the shoes. Or he telling Jake, they're taking black cows away from y'all. Jake all like, oh yeah, Trump got our back. You got black for Trump. So that's words smoother than butter, man. But they so stupid. They ain't read into Project 2025. They ain't looking at that. That's that, like the preacher said, that's some drawn swords right there. That's that you go back to 1700, you go back into slavery. I got to get my country, I got to get my economics back up. But I can't be paying all these Negroes a decent wage and all these Mexicans a decent wage. I'm losing about that. So how about just go back to this feed and giving them some water, and only decent white men make money. That way the wealth goes into straight Edomite nation. And that's what they want. I heard he might tell me that that's what they want. I heard that way back when during Trump's first term. The Edomite told me that. And I look up now, it's legislation for that to go on the plate. So now they Edomites know about Project 2025. So they like, yeah, that's what Make America Great is all about. To make America great again, y'all surely have to go back into war bonded slavery. And we ain't gonna go into slavery just like, okay, we're going to slavery. Nah, they never got to use their sword to do it. You got to use spirit to do it. I said, Keisha over here worried about buying some weed, not knowing Esau ready to blow your top off, blow the eyelashes off of you and let you get to work. Like they like Jake is not no wars bubbling up on a high level. I mean a real high level now. This getting crucial. That event that happened yesterday, that was the spearheaded further along. That was the emboldening. That was like I said, sharpening the sword. They make sure their modifications is right, getting their sights ready. Before I take to the gun shop, tuning it up.
Zeroing it.
Yeah, zeroing it out. They trying to make, get the green tips. I need armor piercing round. Jake got vests. I want to hit him in that car. I don't even want to wait to get out the car. We need to hit him right when you get in the car, Billy. Yeah, I got some green tips for you. They probably buying more clips. Taping them up. They do that little double thing. Take it out, put them in the first man. Yeah, they probably, bulletproof vests probably going up.
Oh yeah.
Teflon. They getting ready. I know how to make TNT. Probably get gunpowder right. They gearing up, man. They over there loading up the gun. Jake over here watching TikToks. Learning a new dance, new challenge. I'm like, hey, man, not looking good, man. They got that butter work on their word. It's more like slip talk. And a lot of Jake's still in that strong delusion. Your average Jake thinks that America has their best interests at heart. I've been hearing it a whole lot, man. So they got that spirit of mirth on you. I got something to back you up right here. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. It says, it is better to go in the house of mourning than to go in the house of peace. But that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, but by standing of the countenance, the heart is made better. And anytime you see about the scripture that has the word heart, it's basically going into your mind. So when you're in that sorrowful and mournful spirit, you become more aware. Versus when you're in the house of peace, when you basically trying to celebrate, just like God said, they too busy trying to get those TikTok videos, and you're not paying attention to your surroundings. That's why the scripture says it's better to be in the house of mourning. So like we said, both subjects where they at. They in the house of peace. We over in the house of mourning. We looking for your house shot to come back, man. We know these devils get the sword ready. Like we watching events, we've been watching. We're paying attention to watch when we see it coming. Basically telling y'all trying to get ready. The sword is coming. It's coming. That event signaled it, man. That was like a signal right there. Then it, they showed he bleeding. So that's to get their sympathy, man. So he saw Raw, they tried to take out my leader. They tried to get you good, man. We gotta protect America. So Esau feels now he has to bust his gun. He gotta handle that sword.
This is Matthew 24 and 12. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. And the only people who's going to endure to the end is the elect of the nation of Israel. Most people don't even know nothing about the elect. They don't even know what the end is. They don't even think the end is even near. They don't even think anything is going to happen in their lifetime. But the point was, man, the love of many is waxing cold. And Jake running around thinking everybody loved him or should love him. It's 2024. This still is in and this still is this. Like, it never went nowhere, man.
And that, see right there, that should tell you right there. This is why when Jake don't study, they're not aware of what the scriptures is really saying. Because when he said the love of many is waxing cold, that word for waxing is meaning waning. Waning of love, and then cold is Greek word stuko, and it spells psycho. And so a lot of people out here, they're acting very psychotic out here. All right. It says because iniquity shall abound. All right. That means sin upon sin. The sin is increasing right here in America at Babylon the Great. So that's what it's called. That's the cause and effect right there. See, we just got out of what? Last month, Pride Month. That's their sin and abounding. They doing it like in your face a whole month, walking down the street, putting in the kid's face. That's wickedness right there. That's why, like I said, iniquity shall be bound and the love of many waxing cold. You got a lot of Eve. They don't even have that mother eternal instinct no more. I don't see so many children die from heat exhaustion in their cars, or Eve unaliving the child, or her boyfriend unalived the child. I'm like, dang, this wasn't so in the 80s. Man, the latest event was going to add to what you talk about. This woman actually ran over her baby father while he was holding his child, holding a 16-month-old baby. See? And so that's to tell you the time we're living in. Like this is a very psychotic time where we're basically headed to that end right there. Didn't the chick lady be shot at church chicken over some food? Yep. So that's all because of a messed up order. Yeah, that's right there. We're going to the time of perilous times where people, like I said, the love of many should wax cold. So ain't no love no more. So it's nothing for me to unalive. Plus, they're making where it's a lot of swords in this place, guns. They got in Alabama. You go to a vending machine, put your little stuff in and get you an ammo and get a gun at a supermarket.
They got that here too. Certain parts of Oklahoma. I think Louisiana, Oklahoma,
Alabama,
yeah, Alabama,
and Texas.
Yeah.
Texas already got a lot of swords. Now they make it. I'm like, that's craziness, man. You tell me you go to a supermarket, put your stuff in and get a gun right then and there. So what prevents you from robbing the place? If I was to do with a supermarket like that, it's not safe. Because usually you go to like a gun store, you buy a gun, it's like a background check, the wait period to get it. You might can get it at a gun show, but that's a gun show though. It's kind of hard to get a gun and then, go crazy at a gun show. You might get unlocked quick. But a supermarket, people shopping for groceries, you mean I go in here and get a Glock out of a man. Like what's in the game? You do like a little stick, and you grab a little thing, and you can do that now. The crane game, now you go in there and get a box of 40, get a Glock, and who's to say you won't just put it, hey man, empty out that registry? That's too easy, man. And then like you said in the other precinct, the love many waxing cold. So what prevents this person, from getting the gun? Because I heard you get it right then and there. You put stuff in the machine to get you right then and there on the spot. And then, it's going crazy in the market, in the Walmart, or wherever they put it at.
Hey, all of the states that got some vending machines, it was the same states that want to put the 10 Commandments in back in school. Just to show you the prophecy of the Edomite. One of the commandments is thou shalt not kill, but then on the other hand, they making it super easy for you to kill somebody.
Super easy. Shows they ain't the people. That's a hypocrite. And it shows they don't really care. It's iniquity abounding, and that's that. I look at that some of that smooth where they're trying to say, "Oh, y'all, we're a Christian nation." No, you're not. They're trying to put that genie back in the bottle. No, you're not. You're showing it. They're showing like with the situation, putting them gun vending machines. Shows you don't care. That shows right there you don't care. So really, you gotta look at Trump incident, the gun vending machines. They're making it. They want swords in here. They want the purge effect to go out. They're making it real hard with inflation. People going broke. That's why a lot of people unaliving each other. You know, with road rage. They can't pay their bills. They can't afford food. Oh, a lot of Edomites are crying right now. More than anybody I know now. Like you got his whole most his page is, you know, the struggle. Take 25. Esau crying and I can't make it. It's going bad. And if he got a gun, man, hey, they made a movie about that in the 90s called Falling Down. Like if he having a bad day, you know, you see Jake pull up, Chrysler 300, you know, Benz or whatever look nice. Like, man, he might just unlove Jake. Let's Jake ain't circumspect.
That's Esau's plan. He wants violence and chaos to pursue all over so he can come with a solution that he already has set up.
Or don't act chaos.
That MOTV, man.
And it's coming real soon, man. See it set up. And that's what they say he gonna bank it off of peace and safety, convenience. That's where everybody gonna run to them 15-minute cities. You know, for safety. You're gonna have like military, you're gonna tell them they safe. It's convenient. You don't need no money. Everything is on your microchip. You know, that's gonna set it up. People be like they're gonna have where you're gonna want to be in a 15-minute city, you know, being in the right spirit.
Get your credits every month. Get your little meal, your little ration.
You ain't gotta work no more.
Just run on the street.
Man, they showed that in a show too. Go watch Black Mirror season 1. It's called 15 Million Marriages. Where they had a Jake, what they do, they ride a bike. Like you said, the power of the 15-minute city. They was in the like straight, man, like everything was on the chip, their money. And then the show, like if they put it in the show, that's Esau showing you this is what I want.
That was like that movie Ready Player One.
God, same way. I watched that too, man. They what they call stats.
Yeah.
And they put them in like a video game. That's like the Matrix.
And they all lived in the slums.
God,
Yeah.
God, that's what they want. They're gonna have Jake in that right there. But to get Jake to go to 15-minute city, you gotta create chaos. You gotta be shooting out here. Especially look at some old fat E. Hey, she gonna run to the 15-minute city. You know, I gotta be an air conditioner. Yeah, I need that chicken. It's gonna turn to crickets now. I need to have the food. She ain't rough for nothing. She ain't going to the woods. I mean, my edge is gone. God, they got weave in the lace fronts in 15-minute city. Weave is gone. Just on that. No air conditioner, heater. She need her convenience. She ain't gonna be out here. She hear a gunshot. I can't be out here. They shoot. You know, so like I said, man, that's the whole. You can just see the setup. So neat. And Trump is the perfect captain because he has the spirit of all these Edomites. He has the spirit. He's the perfect Babylonian, America. Trump is the perfect representation of America. Man. He's a con artist. He steals money. He's all about living lavishly. You know, he talk real proud, pompous. You know, he talk, we not have it. That is a shithole country. You know, we are the best. You know how Trump talk. So he's the perfect Babylonian, and he look like an eagle. You know, Bella be showing he got that hairdo, that pointy nose. He looked just like an eagle, man. Perfect. That's why I'm like the Lord. Hey, got it spot on. You can't get more American than Donald Trump. Proud, and like if he gets to be president, he gonna set it off World War III. You know, he talk mess to all these other countries. He gonna get it popping, man. And then look, he gonna set it up perfect if he get president. NATO to turn on Babylon the Great. He said first thing he gonna do when he get a president is cut off the funding of NATO. What's NATO gonna do? You ain't gonna fund me no more? Forget America. You know, they gonna get on the phone. Hey, we sorry, we see it your way. You know, just like that, everything on the
That was I had opportunity to do that was bad too.
You see the crowd?
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody
crowd,
back, you know, crowd gonna be, oh shit, you know, they gonna get down. The crowd, man, it's like
They're gonna be
WWE.
trying to run out of there.
Like
Like
they look more looking at Trump, like, what's he doing? I'm like, what the hell?
I'm surprised nobody didn't get stampede, man.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
None of the people that was in the background and Trump, none of them either might show any survival instincts when they start hearing gunshots. They was too busy getting their phone together so they can kill Trump on the ground.
Why? It rally, man. It looked like a WWE rally, man. I grew up watching wrestling in the 90s. You know, The Rock, Stone Cold,
Right.
Hulk Hogan, and that's to me what it looked like. Like I said, nobody showed us. I tell you, most people trying to get out of there. Yeah, man, when I watched it again. Nobody tried to leave. They all stayed there, get their camera time. It looked like a football game too.
Right.
They throwing their fingers. Yo, hey, yeah, I'm like, damn, it's a football rally. I get a shooting. It is, man, it is no sense of urgency. All the Secret Service to me did a bad job. They didn't show a sense of urgency. It was kind of like they ready, move. You know, it's kind of like orchestrated.
And you know, another thing they is missing is, you know, in the media, they ain't talking about gun control or nothing. They should be talking about that 24/7 up there to balance out Trump getting shot. You know, they should use this as their advantage, but they ain't trying to do none of that.
No, I ain't saying nothing. They want more guns out there. They're saying you see the setup. Like this don't seem right. This ain't organic, man. This seems staged. They want to pump dude up. Go ahead, huh?
This is Revelation 13:11. And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake like a dragon, like how we were saying. You know, it's the Republican and Democrats. This is the perfect time to get everybody divided because that's the spirit that the country is in during their election year. You know, and what most people don't realize is both sides of the coin is the same. You know, they are all part of the same dragon.
And I like that part when he said he's fake like a dragon. When you go into that word dragon is a serpent. And you know when you actually go into the serpent, when you got a double tongue, that's what it's basically saying that both sides can speak a lie.
And Draconian law.
Yeah,
Draco.
Yeah,
They about to give that. That project when you want to play, man, it's gonna be straight Draconian, man. They gonna feel. Hey, they gonna feel the pressure, man. That law, man. They basically talking about they want to put people in camps. Like everything is set up to, you know, for Esau to come down with that great wrath if you open up with. And Jake, you know, Jake is starting to, you know, I talked to my aunt, you know, some Jake's starting to hear about it, but they just really don't know how vicious it's gonna get. And then, like Jake don't even know, like it ain't even gotta be Trump. Any Edomite that get off in there, Kamala get off in there. You know, she ran by Edomites, anybody can sign that. It's already in legislation. It don't have to be Trump to sign it. Anybody can sign it.
That goes back to what we were saying earlier. Like they still in the spirit of peace, so they don't know how severe these legislation that he thought he was about to run down on.
And they're going to what Ox said too, like both sides, both horns got the same agenda. You know, they just put out to the people, you know, they got their different ways of going about it, but they still got the same agenda. And the agenda is to get rid of the children of Israel. We are the target.
This is Ephesians 5:15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times because the days are evil. For it says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
See that? Hey, walk away. Hey, not as fools, but as wise. And now, like I said, redeeming the times, the days be evil. That's basically saying right here, like the days be evil. Esau got an evil eye, an evil agenda for the children of Israel. You know, he already got the legislation and put it out there. You see the devil's face when people talk about it in Congress. It looks like shit. This shit gonna go in. You know, whatever you say, you don't care what you got to say. You know,
That part when he said walk circumspectly, it basically means to look around. Like your surroundings, you got to be paying attention to your surroundings. You know, especially if you're Hebrew Israelite. You know, sometimes you don't like that or whatever. You know, and that's what the scriptures tell you. Like we tell you like how the scriptures when he tell you to rightly divide the word of truth, you know, you go to that word circum, it means around, and spect means to look. So when he said walk circumspectly, it literally telling you, be vigilant, man.
I got a point. Hey, but most Jakes, they don't realize that Project 25 It's just in these scriptures. As Jacob's trouble. They can't make this connection because they ain't spend no time really, bracing themselves by reading these scriptures.
They're not built up. They're not studying.
Yeah.
Scriptures tell you to study for yourself approved. Yeah. That just lets you know that they're not approved.
Mm-hmm. And then it's
undesirable of the Lord.
yeah, if they not
approved, worry about losing a check.
exactly. If they not approved, we already know that lot they're gonna be in. They in a lot of 2/3. And they ain't gonna have that protection. You know how about y'all shot they gonna get a bruise again. And most likely a lot of them gonna be thrust through the sword, like I brought up 13, 15. And that's because they got an American mindset, a Babylonian mindset. And that delusion got them in the spirit of murder. This place is all about a circus. And they got the circus going real big time. They worry about LeBron James and his son and Team USA and this whatever little entertainment. I know that they ain't stopped the entertainment. They cranking entertainment out like it's nuts.
It all boils down to that Ephesians 5 and 15. They're not circumspect. They worried about the wrong thing. They're not looking around for the real. They're not in the spirit. To be honest, they're not in the spirit. They in the world.
Real quick, let me y'all pretty much broke it down too. And it says this second Ezra chapter 15 and 10, and it said, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, and I would not suffer them now. I would not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And it said that I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plague as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. And see, right there, and that's what the argument is talking about, because since they're not a fool, they're gonna be led out the flock to the slaughter.
They even got that one exotic children.
It's that Jeremiah 4 and 22. I'm gonna bring this right here. This kind of going, what's about to happen. Like, what's coming next, and Jake is not ready, but they're not circumspect. This is second Ezra 16 and 70. But there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Verse 71. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Verse 72. But they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. So they got camps built up, 15-minute cities, They're gonna like I went into earlier, they're gonna create the chaos. They're gonna be like madmen. They're gonna run the block where Jake, besides that, kick indoors. Most Jake saying ready, Jake in there in his drawers watching the game or something. They're gonna kick the dough in, hey, make everybody kiss the floor. Tell them like you better do this, do that. Jake tries to put up any resistance, he's either gonna get unalive, he's gonna go into camp. Then you're gonna be they're gonna try to re-educate you, and it's all gonna be out there microchip. They're gonna say you got two choices. You can down take the microchip. Jake that ain't built up and edified, he's gonna take the microchip, but go to a 15-minute city where he'll be in a whole new, what they call a global reset, new system. Because it's gonna be like I said, an insurrection. They keep saying they need a regiment change, a global reset, a cleansing. Esau keeps saying that, but Jake just act like, then they're trying to let Jake don't hear it. Jake just think, I'm gonna, be in my little house. And, nah, man. He about to throw you in a whole new thing. Esau want to treat you like a gerbil. Like one of y'all said a hamster will hurt you. Yeah. And that's what it's gonna be. Esau wants you in like apartments, like a little cubicle, little loft. There's gonna be them camps. And you're gonna be on a little hamster wheel. You got new strict rules. It's gonna be a one world religion, a one world government, one world currency. They're gonna have. It's gonna be like they ran like the 1-9, but more vicious. They get legislation back in it. They're gonna run a false flag event. They're gonna say, "Oh, Russia's invading, China's invading. Come here." And Jake, like some Jakes, are gonna run off in the Humvee. They're gonna pack them up on safety, get off in this truck. Like that movie, what was it, The Last of Us? Remember they ran them all in the truck. They thought it was going to be safety, man. Esau took their ass to a fucking ditch and laid them out. Because Esau don't care. He's wicked. You got one on?
Yeah, I got Isaiah 3 and 5. And the people shall be oppressed, every one by another, and every one by his neighbor. And the child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient, and the base against the honorable. Ooh. So the child going against the ancient, that was like the Edomite that shot at Trump. The Edomite that shot at Trump was like 20 years old. And Trump's like an ancient man. Like, that's what it is right there.
That division.
That division.
Division with Esau.
Yeah.
Now, what I do, like when I go to work, they can't bubble up on me too hard. I'm like, man, that's an Edomite.
Yeah.
Because so-called white man, you know people. So the first they're gonna look at praise is gonna be their own.
Yeah.
At my job, I'm almost witnessed a fight over politics.
What was the body thing? Trump thing. Hey, dude grabbed he grabbed the tool. He was about to shed some blood at the job. And this was like a couple months back. So I can imagine how it's gonna be now. So, they're gonna avoid each other, but you already know, like we've been saying all the day, children is the main target. They got some special children in Israel. So you're gonna see them fight, grab a popcorn out, they're gonna fight each other. And then Jake, Jake ain't paying attention. Once they get done fighting each other, next is gonna be Jake. And they're gonna have all like this is the first false flag event, if it wasn't organic that we're seeing, it's gonna be worse. Like earlier, I think you put it in the group chat where they got what's that, aluminum nitrate?
Oh yeah.
And the military base that lost guns.
Yeah,
they about to use that, man. They about to start, like I just read that picture, like madman sparing, they're gonna hit the block. So next, I'm looking for migrants to get demonized in the media. Looking for that next. They're getting guns. He start like, here you go, Jorge. And Jake gonna run into other Jake neighborhoods.
I heard that there was guns in the migrant shelter and stuff.
Yeah, that's what they say they're smuggling them at. So they about to be activated. What they call it, agent provocateurs. They're gonna say that dude, 947. He said there's been shipment containers that's been dropped off around different cities full of guns and all kinds of things. God, man, let's be ready. Said they go and get them. Then I think it happened. I saw one of my lessons in New York. The New York police saw 2 of them got shot. 5 migrants. And he said he got the gun. He said MS-13 is smuggling guns in here. They about to get it popping.
Oh yeah. And they said that they shoot at cops where they're from.
Yeah,
that's what they said. It's like,
they go rocks. They go messing what's over here.
Yeah.
They looking at Babylonians like, shit, you batting up for the slaughter. Like, Babylonians walk around with flip flops. They ain't that easy spirit. Where they coming from, man, it's hardcore. So they on that little, what's that little moped? They going tat. Like your average Babylonian is easy work, man. All these carrying. I've seen one Jake that followed the current to her car and just unalived the date. I'm like, damn, we didn't see this big old Jake on the back of you? Hey, she walked in the store with a knife. Didn't nobody even notice you. I'm like, God damn, how much work is you in? Cheese.
I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt.
Go ahead.
Hey, but them when them Venezuelan criminals came over here, when they got to LA, they was like, man, y'all supposed to been had it jumping off over here to them MS-13 cats. Because they was when the people from Venezuela got up there and seen how it's easy to rob people and all that, they was like, man, y'all supposed to have been had it hot up here. Them ones that come from Venezuela, them is the OG to the third power that's coming up here. They got the game all the way tight when it comes to that.
Cartel. They got to get it popped. They was getting on them like, man, this is easy work. Why y'all ain't been did this? It's easy work. Yeah, Babylonians, man. You watch your Edomite. If he got some rich, if he like kind of rich, they walk around with like flip flops on and cargo shorts. They walk hating. Yeah. They walk around like everything easy go lucky. And I'm like, y'all not know, there's a lot of hungry Jakes in this motherfucker now, Northern tribe. And I'm like, they like say you go to Edomite neighborhood, they got the garage up, the house is open. They don't even lock their doors. So it's gonna be easy. Go ahead.
I was just saying that the migrants, the cartels in all 50 states. So they're here.
Like I said, they ready to get it popping.
Yeah.
See, he saw right around his bike. Everything is easy going to them, man. Hey, migrants, they gonna pop out the bushes like, come out and Angela, rebound. I'm looking like Esau, the rich ones ain't ready. Only one I know that's getting ready to do something is your country's redneck, bush yard Edomites.
They broke. They ain't no fucking them. They gonna be jumping off at them rich ones at the house.
Yeah, the rich ones in straight care, man. I'm talking about they need their car doors unlocked, window down, garage door open. They land on the lawn, tanning, with AirPods in their ear. So they can't hear nothing.
The car running and shit.
God, they do. You said they said this is easy work. Go over here. It's just, and they got the money. They said they fatting up for the slaughter. Your average Edomite, I just say your Babylonian American. They overweight, man. They not ready to like punch. I think you went to Bill Team 6. Out of Edomites all big. big bird like this devil can't run.
They said it's crazy seal.
Yeah, crazy. He can't run 30 yards down that way, man. Like they gotta do it by the sword.
It was a man that said, why come all your unhealthy Americans is the ones that said they ready for a civil war? And they had Bill Team 6 and the Great Seal.
God, big out belly, man. Your ass guys only eat about 8 meals a day, man. And they had it easy. That's why the Venezuelans, like, you know, they coming from the slums. You know, it's rough. They looking like all this food. You know, Babylonians throw food out. You know? And they had too much circus, man, too much comfort. So it's gonna be easy for them. I'm just waiting on the news for some, you know, prominent neighborhood. You know, might be ran in there, unalived them, took all the, you know, little goods. I'm just waiting on that pumps to pop off. You know, invading one another. You know, for want of bread. You know, 'cause it's about to happen. I said, wait till you keep getting real more broke. Oh, I'll say this, Akim. Wait till when Esau cut off the funding to the migrants. You know, they get the little debit cards. You know, right now they're getting, you know, they're getting to the curb. All Esau gotta do is say cut the funding. And you think Jorge gonna let his family starve? Hell no. He used to, like you said, they shoot the police in their country. That's what he do. Yeah. He like, well, I got this gun they gave me, military issue standard. You know, hey, police officer, I say I wouldn't want to be a police officer right now. They first on the chopping block. They're unalive them, man. So they're gonna be hitting the rich Edomites. They're gonna call, you know, Karen gonna call the police. Police gonna show up and hey, he gonna be 999. He gonna get popped too. Like they gonna be in there, hey, in their house. This our rights. This my house. And Mexican flag right there. Police so they don't give a damn. And they don't have enough military for all to save every American citizen. And that's where the 15-minute city's gonna pop up. And that's really what the elites want. That's the chaos they want. They're gonna get on broadcast. Go here. Be safe. You can't stop them. They too many. They too numerous. You know, that's that once they coming in like a flood. You know, and the simple Jake's gonna be right along with Esau. You know, I keep peace safe. All the keys, they're gonna run to the 15-minute city. And in the 15-minute city, what's gonna be in there? Little syringes for the microchip.
That's the dose.
Yeah, you gotta get tagged up. You want these benefits. You know, you want to be in here. You know, and they already, y'all see my lesson where they putting the air tag, he's putting the air tag in her weed. Talking about so she wouldn't get kidnapped. So they already coaching them up. You know, bitch, you better get your microchip. You don't get snatched up because the market is snatching people up and raping them. So like I'm gonna say, rabbit. Yeah, they're gonna put that out there. I can see Nancy Grace, all your little talking heads gonna put it out there. They're ravishing women. You need to be in the biometric system for your safety. Then we can get you. They're gonna have little fake stories. Oh, well, he got snatched up and we pinned him and we found him. Thank the Lord for, you know, whatever they're gonna call the microchip. The Fed response or, you know, whatever. And then he I got to chip my children. You know, I got a piece of safety that they're going to get a lot of people out. And that's why when the chaos going out. If there's chaos, you need swords.
Kamala Harris going to be the one that's going to help pump up.
God.
When she start running, they're going to have all kind of side stories for women.
Yeah.
And her whole solution going to be get chipped up.
God, they're going to go for it. You heard Kamala said.
Yeah.
Black women running things now.
Rocky, whatever her name is.
Yeah, she gonna run it too.
Yeah.
Right. She gonna run it too. Oh, girl, we gotta save ourselves. Black women are important. We're a valuable resource. Black women are needed. Get your microchip.
Yeah, they're gonna run
Make
that.
one of them little PSAs like
Yeah.
the that I sent in the lesson. And Sirhaji and Kamala. And then black women eat that type of shit up.
Tracy Ellis Ross. I can see them getting up.
Yeah.
She talks that all that little, you know, black.
Yeah, you can might though.
That Gail,
That's
Gail.
work.
Gail, yeah, Gail gonna do it. Who else? The View. They're gonna have it on the View. Whoopi Goldberg, them gonna say, go get your microchip. Who else been there? Oh, Vivica A. Fox, her little Fox Soul little show. Whatever little viewers she got.
They'll probably have like a pre-order for the microchip. They'll probably like, put it on like online. Get your pre-order now.
Yeah, they're gonna come for the man. You're gonna have LeBron James, big soft self.
That's good. That's how they're gonna. That's exactly how they did with the C19 situation. Of course, they're gonna use the delivery service to deliver all of that stuff to people's houses and stuff too.
They're gonna use the one in their head. That's gonna be the high class one.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, you broke niggas got the shit in their head.
Yeah, look, easy. Look,
That's them out of that church.
God,
Call your local tax.
God.
Call your local tax.
Right, man. It's gonna be a cast. The one that's going to your head gonna be for the rich people that can afford it. That way you can link up to the internet.
See my scar, nigga?
Yeah. I don't need no phone. I link up right to the system. I'm on T-Mobile right here.
You got the first edition, nigga. I got the 5-inch one, nigga. The third installment,
Yeah. I agree, man. The 24 seat. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got the 56 gig.
I can play holograms out of my eyes, nigga.
Yeah, they gonna run it like that.
That shit hooked on the thing.
And the broke people gonna have it little in your hand. At least I got one. And they gonna hand it. I think the one that go in your hand gonna be free. They gonna hand it out like that, like little Stacy. Go
Nigga,
here.
behind that shit.
Cause it's quick. It's like a little syringe, a little chit. Like so they gonna have lines for it. Go here and get it. And then for the prominent, the rich one, you gotta go in a facility, lay down, little outpatient, and ding. I think a machine put that sucker in, don't it? I think the machine do the surgery on it.
I wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
They need that precision with that, man. You only got one shot. That's like getting your eyes done. You know, you only got one brain. You know, when you go get your eyes done, they just do one at a time just in case you shit slip up. But they only can hit that brain one time. Shit, you sneeze or something, your shit is fucked up.
I don't like that either. Microfibers in your brain, that's not attractive, man. That's just
It's gonna be like that movie. Like one movie with that chick. They had her going out killing people.
your implant.
Yeah.
That was, yeah. They said them mother gonna link up, thought that they crazy, I don't know what, but they're gonna go get it. But to get it, first you gotta create chaos. You have to have chaos set up. You got migrants, you got broke niggas, you got everything, all the ingredients you need for chaos right now. And what they doing, hey, putting the guns out there. If a person got mental issues or they mad because they broke, here go a gun. Go to that kiosk, put your, all you need is an ID. They gonna steal ID. I can see the migrants stealing the ID, push it in, you put your little debit card in, you pick your selection. That's it, it's gonna make it so easy. Glock 40, 45, or 9, you know, and you get it and you go do what you want to do. Kind of like, hey, remember that movie First Purge? Remember that Jake at the ATM and shit? You know, and remember they was giving them a contact lens so they can film it. You know? They ain't handing out guns, man. They gonna tell you, they like, you want to purge? Are you angry? You take this knife, here's your two boxes of shells, and go do what you want to do. You know, go get what's yours. You know, and there you go. And all we need is like let Trump get unalive. Man, gun sales going up right now. I might do a lesson. I know gun sales going up right now. Ammo. Anybody that owns a gun range probably, you know, they probably booked up for like a week or two. You know, the gun record, he's sharpening, getting ready. I said the poor country redneck eating much, they the only ones, us and the whole flag, the only ones getting ready. Everybody else is in the way. 2/3, they just out there. Your other heathen nations, they just out there. They just, you know, got these first ones get licked up. And then once that bloodshed gets going, then the mark of the beast will be made. I'll be made mandatory. They'll get the numbers on that. And then once the market beast start going out, hey, y'all try, hey, it's coming real soon. So we enduring, we holding out for that. Our help is on the way. We're not going to the Esau's 15-minute cities. We're not going to Esau's microchip. No, that's the play. That's the game. So we looking to get away from 2/3 and everybody. We looking to like hide ourselves. Like that preacher, the fruity man, said to even hide himself. We see it coming. We're gonna look to, hey, we're gonna be out of sight, man. Then, you know, 2/3, hey, where the brothers at? They had the precepts. Now I want to know. You know, they can't break the word down. They ain't tribes. They don't know nothing. So they been looking for us to break it down for them. Because these all gonna shut the internet down. When it get real crazy out here, no more internet. You know, it's been paying the word on here. They gonna run around like a chicken head. I'm trying to, they gonna try to think of the names. I'm saying, y'all sure? Y'all, it was something. Where they at? You know, he's gonna be all crying and piling. I heard something. I know where they at. You know, that's when they Isaiah 4:1 gonna kick in. You know, 7 women to 1 man. They gonna be searching this out. Then like, I got this and that. East to the west. God, like, nah, help you. You know, saw them while you be here. I don't want your BBL. Yeah, y'all, I know, man. Matter of fact, get away from me. I think I see that mark on your head. you already chipped up. You already done played your league. You start going, they're gonna be chipped up, they're gonna go to the pasture. Kick about 30,000 them out. You know, I got the chip. You doing me like that? They gonna be ashamed of fuck. He don't give a damn. He did that to you, forfeit your birthright and your salvation. That's what he want. He just wants you to be dumb enough to let me do it to you. You know, also use him as bait. Yeah, just get those people out in out in the wilderness. That's what he thinks that. Yeah. Yeah, bait them. They said to find people.
Yeah. They gonna get your family members to come back to you.
Yeah. Like, he already gonna hear that drone sound because he already pinged up.
Yeah.
They're gonna hear unscannable. We got unscannable. You know, they're gonna be running, they're gonna be chasing us, man. They're gonna be, don't be leaving me. You know, you got to run fast, get away from them. They're trying to hang on to us like when they hang on your house garments. They just let me grab your garment, let me latch on. I said, hey, get out of here. You know?
Right. First one's on two. I'm only gonna tell you to get back one. It's crucial right now.
Yeah, they up here banging and getting teamed up. You know, Esau coming with Humvee, they about to find you because this fool over here got the chip. He over here trying to run with you. Esau done cast him out. Like, nah, fool, you already about to get your judgment, man. That remind me of the slavery days. The runaway slaves. Yeah. Remember that movie with Will Smith, Emancipation? Remember they one dude didn't want to run, and they found him. They put the gun to where they go. He told it. It went that way, and they told him you free to go. And he turned around. And he, man, all right, that's how you gonna do, man.
But to be like that Turner, you know, he got on the thing. He told him, you know, everybody that was down with him, you know, all of the people that wanted to stay. He told the people that was down with him, the first thing we got to do is put it in. So come on, suckers, pointing which way we going.
You know, they be telling you know. So it's about to get real hot, real heavy. Prophecy started to come into play. It's getting real visible, big if you can see it. I look at Jake now, they talking, no, that ain't about to have a 10-year plan. I'm like, you did. I gotta get away from this, man. I'm saying it right now here in Jackson, my job, they are America's strongest country, the best military. I'm getting away from you, man. I ain't talking to you no more. When he lunch with you, you already done, dude. You know, because you'll tell on me. Jake, when I heard that type of rhetoric, Jake, I serve Esau. Oh, okay.
Hey, the ones that be talking like that, what they think about the prayer though?
And they said, like, they think they're going to win. A lot of take my job, they say that America's gonna win, America's gonna be okay. Even with the draft coming, my kids is grown. That's what I heard Jake tell me. He feel good. This children is grown. They out the age range. Jake don't care as long as it don't affect him. Only Jake I see that's crying now is the one that's affected by it. But you know, a lot of Jake, where I work at, they older Jake, so their children is grown. So they like, I don't care, man. We gonna win USA. I'm like, oh no, gotta get away from you, man. You have no idea what's going on. Go ahead, Doc.
It don't matter if their children's grown. They're gonna need people. Like he said, their armies are like a billion body armies.
It's everybody under 45.
Yeah, man. So even if they're grown, they're still gonna need them.
Yeah, but they said the number, Jake feels safe. They like, my child older than 26, so I'm good. That's what Jake telling me. And I'm hearing from the grown Jake. And I'm hearing some Jake, they child in the age range, and they the ones that's nervous. But super coons, the older ones, let's say some old Jake, man, the older Jakes, they're cooned out. They're like, shit, my kids are grown. They think like we got nukes and we got drones, we're gonna win. They still in the peace and safety.
I know a prophet said women are gonna profit, no bridegrooms. That means it's gonna be a draft. It's gonna be people that they didn't even think you're gonna go get drafted up there to be a part of that place permanently. Destroyed over there.
They don't know how wicked he gonna get with it, man. They still got their hope that, you know, he gonna do everything in decent and orderly. I'm like, nah, man. We're in the perilous times. It's about to get real crazy out here. They gonna need just go over in Babylon the Great. When the Bible start getting busy, you know, chaos over there, they gonna need that's the girl that better cover all of this place, man. They're gonna need UN troops, they're gonna need people to watch over here, people go overseas. They don't understand that war gonna break out all over the world. That's why I started World War. And I think Jake ain't like digesting this how big it's gonna be.
They're gonna realize they are spreading themselves in. They are already in a lot of different countries. And shit, they over there in Ukraine and over there in Taiwan. And then when they'll break loose like it's good for them.
In Israel, they in Gaza.
Yeah.
They over there helping out Israel.
That's the last thing you made is the Roman skill that spread themselves to them.
They over there fighting with NATO. We got troops over there on the border of NATO countries. They scared of Russia. So, like you said, man, that's a good way. And then, like, you about to go everywhere, man. China gonna get busy. They about to help Australia out. They like, man, it's an L for this fight. I'm looking at Dick like, man, you don't see that L coming?
Then you the big bad bully of the world. Everybody gonna turn on you like the stripper said the PJ that woman.
Yep. Then you got to go fight Africa. That's a big old country. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be spread too thin. So you, of course, it's gonna go past the age of 26. They're gonna need all 40, man. They're gonna need all kind of bodies, man. They're gonna lose bodies just over here with bodies, man. Like you said, the Venezuela's like it's easy work. They're gonna knock off police officers, and they're gonna knock off National Guard members. They gotta replace them with bodies. And you got people that's gonna go AWOL. Like I done signed up for this. Throw they gun down, they gone. You know, I'm off in the woods with the people. I'm not about to fight. So he gonna need that's why the robotic military gonna kick in. They gonna like, I can't rely on humans no more. That's when AI gonna kick in. Like what's that movie Atlas? They're gonna have a big killer robots pop up. That's when it's gonna get real grim. They gonna be like, oh Lord. You know,
Robots with aimbots. Man, they ain't gonna miss.
God,
Robots ain't gonna
AI,
miss.
drones. They're gonna send drones out to go get people, take people out. You know what I'm saying? It might be a drone that's coming down with 50 cal on it, coming down the block, and if you pass curfew, you out. You, hey,
With night vision too.
God, infrared.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna hear a bunch of howling and crying.
It ain't, they gonna hit their mark too. It ain't gonna be nothing like them drive-by shooting what they be doing with random people get shot. They gonna hit their mark.
Drones with missiles. You know, they got little militia groups. You know, Esau might say, hey, man, I don't like that group. They come over there and they just level that stuff, man. All the people unalive. You know, so it's gonna get real. I said Jacob's trouble. Jake, your average tutor Jake ain't got an idea how bad Jacob's trouble is gonna be. And that's what we're going into. That's what we're pleading right now. Like Jacob's trouble is gonna be the sword times 1,000, man. It's gonna be real gruesome out here. And that's why we try to plead to Jake to come to the Lord. To be in the house today, you get salvation, you get the intervention, and you get that spiritual power. You know, if you work, because you're gonna need it, man. Ain't gonna be no. They think, oh, I got an AR-15, I'm good. No, you not, man.
Lord promised the standard will be lifted for his people,
God,
his children.
and that's the only way you're gonna make it out.
The only thing that's gonna save you.
God, then you're gonna need to get on the chariot because at the climax of everything, the ICBM missile's gonna get launched. The ECE lost everything. He just gonna say launch the nukes, burn everything. You know, especially when y'all was shot strove. That's when y'all think you're gonna get scared and launch them nukes. You be, what the heck is that? You know, get that. Hey, launch everything we got in the silo. These things popping up. I don't know what that is. You know, that's a y'all gonna spook all the nations. They all gonna launch their nukes off. You know, because hey, they see that master, that grand chariot crack the sky like something after Independence Day. They gonna be, hey, all nukes must get launched. And if you ain't got a chariot with your name on it, now what you know, what you think you got going, Jake? Jake ain't got bunkers like Esau. They ain't got $1 billion bunkers. And Esau already got $1 billion bunkers to preserve him for slavery. You know, we're gonna fish them out the rocks. We said Jeremiah 16:16. And after that, everything Esau got gonna be gone. You got to hard work. After that, your rulership is over with, man. Right? You gotta plant crops, man. I need greens, apple trees,
Watermelons.
yeah, you better get to work. Oh, what you say, Esau? You didn't know? Hey, you got to lay it on, man. That's what we looking forward to. So this is like when that's in a good mood. We like, yeah, blow this stuff up. You know, I know we know we got next. And that's me hanging out our hat on. We got hope. See, 2/3, they think this is it. So that's why they all panicking like Esau. Oh, no. My house, my God. Oh, what to go? You know, they in that state. We all like, man, I'm going to be circumspect. I'm looking out, and I'm looking for what we got next, man. I'm ready for this to go. This wickedness,
This ain't the end all be all.
exactly. We don't have that end all be all spirit. You know, keep heaven coming next.
Everlasting rulership right next, right coming up.
Yeah, you can see the anger that Edomite that drove by. They pissed them off.
I low key think he drove by twice. Like he probably went that way and came back keeping it.
I seen the anger in his eyes. You know, so they just showing me right there. You look like
I got First Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. This is First Thessalonians chapter 5. And we start at verse 1. And it's pretty much, I could just pretty much broke all this down right here. And he said, but of the time and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. And it said, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh shall so coming as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as a veil upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
Like right there. Us of the hopeful elect, we're not in darkness. We see what's happening, man. It's just like when the rain coming, you can smell that in the air. Or you can look at the clouds like it's getting a little, something's coming. That's exactly what we are as hopeful elects. We see the prophecies and the signs. We'll be like, oh yeah, we're one step closer. We got to be on our P's and Q's. We got to dot our T's and I's on this one right here. We're getting close.
Verse 5. And it says, ye are the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
That's to the hopeful elect. Man, we see like right now, this world is in darkness. Everybody that ain't of the Lord is in darkness. And we the children of the light, man. We see what's going on. We got that lamp. We see that trap right there that Esau set. We see that snare that Esau got playing right there 2 steps ahead of us. So we're going to miss that because we got the angels of the Lord. We got the Holy Spirit. We got Yahweh Hashem Yahshua on our side.
Verse 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others.
Right there. We're not asleep, man. We're not slumber. We don't got the cover over our head. Rolled up, nigga, in a burrito. No. We wide awake. We up. We out there. We looking. We watching it, man. You got it.
But let us watch and be sober.
Like you said, we watching, man. We sober. We're not literally sober. That's good to be in certain spots, but we're stuck on this truth. We're not tossed to and fro by every wind and doctrine. We focus, man. Tunnel vision on this prophecy and the truth.
From Babylon. Verse 7. For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, put it on a breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation.
We putting on that whole armor of the Spirit, man. Whole armor of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua to protect us in the times of trouble. Because like what we've been saying, all hell got to break loose, man. It's only a couple of plays left, and then you're gonna see chaos and full range everywhere. So with that being said, we need all the help we can get. So we gotta put on that breastplate of righteousness, that helmet of salvation. We gotta get all of that, get our armor up and ready, man. Esau is, like I read earlier, Esau is furbishing that sword. Now we gotta have our armor on too, or it's gonna be easy slim pickings. And our armor is Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. You gotta know.
Verse 9. For Yahweh Hashem Yahshua hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
The Lord said He got us, man. Hey, the Lord, it's promised that we got a victory. Those are the hopeful elect. If you got Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, you got nothing to worry about. That's those who don't. The 2/3 who don't, them is the ones who got, shit, it's going to be blood in the streets. Scripture says it's going to be bodies laying in the streets like dumb.
Die for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we shall live together with Him. Wherefore, couple yourselves together and edify one another, and even as also ye do.
That's exactly what we do with these video epistles. These highway events, that's to comfort one another, man, of those of the elect. So we can build ourselves up. So we're gonna be flipping out in the time of trouble. We already know what's to come, what to do. That's it.
I'll be reading that verse in verse 12, and he said, "And we beseech you, brethren, to know them with labor among you, and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you." And that word admonish means to warn. All right, that makes basically warning you to go into repentance. All right, and in verse 13, and to esteem them very highly in love. Basically, that's why we give the elders, apostles, and elders great
double honors.
Double honor. And he said, I'm gonna read that again. He said, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves.
We're gonna need this truth, and if we didn't hear it from somebody, and we'll be out there, man, in the world. But luckily, the Lord drew us in And now that we got this truth, hey man, we can protect ourselves and those who hear us, man. You got it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. We'll just been edifying. We give all praise and glory too.
Kwam Yasharala Wa Baba Ba Shalom.
Baby. Hey, stay locked in. Y'all, y'all, on the way. And Shalom.